Conversation. The holy month of Ramadan is upon us. Muslim faithful and groups are getting set for the fast, which is one of the 5 pillars of Islam. In preparation for the Ramadan in Borno State, northeast Nigeria, Governor Babagana Zulum has proven again that he cares for his people by launching the distribution of food items to about 250,000 households across the 27 local government areas of the state. The distribution took place at the popular Ramat Square in Maiduguri, the state capital. Speaking at the event, Professor Zulum noted that the distribution is to mitigate the impact of the 2024 flood disaster, which affected businesses and livelihood of residents. Let's share the story by TVC News senior reporter Jesse Tafida with you.
It's another phase of palliative distribution exercise by Governor Babagana Zulum. This time around, the gesture is meant for victims of the Maiduguri flood as they prepare for Ramadan. 100,000 beneficiaries in Maiduguri metropolis and environs are to benefit, while the remaining 150 from 26 local government areas. Young and old all waited patiently for their turn to get their share.
Gathering is driven by 2 key concerns. One, our ongoing efforts to support flood victims in Maiduguri and Jere, helping them rebuild and recover. Because people of Metropolitan Council and its environs, Jere also, were severely affected by the flood. And then secondly, the imminent arrival of Ramadan, a time of reflection, generosity, and renewed faith.
The governor appreciates the support of President Tinubu for making this program a success.
We will continue to invest in agricultural inputs, infrastructure, and support programs that will enhance the sector and drive sustainable economic growth. This approach will not only empower our people to become self-reliant, but also significantly reduce government spending on palliatives.
We took wards that are big and gave them a larger number. Smaller wards, but no ward received less than 3,000 to 3,500. 3,000 is for the people that are here that we selected. 500 is for special intervention.
The distribution was done in an orderly manner, devoid of stampede. These food items are expected to sustain the beneficiaries through the month of Ramadan. It is part of Governor Babagana Zulum palliative exercise to cushion the effects of the flood disaster that has ravaged millions of livelihoods of Maiduguri, Mafa, Kondiga, and Jebe residents. Governor Babagana Zulum is sure to continue this exercise until the end of his tenure. Jesse Tafida, TVC News, Maiduguri.
In fact, this is brilliant. Bobike, rolling out palliatives at this time ahead of the Ramadan is in fact a brilliant initiative.
Yes.
No stampede, well organized.
Yeah,
Bobike, what are your thoughts?
I've seen this governor give out palliative grains to people more than any governor in Nigeria. No governor. I'm saying this because I know it's the truth. I'm ready to be fact-checked. There's no governor who has distributed palliatives like this governor. No one. No one. And you will never hear of stampede. Sometimes he even does it by himself. He can share, Zulum can share 500 million to people, and he will be the one putting it in their hands.
All by himself?
Yes. This is what I've witnessed. It's not like, this I go there a lot now. Put it in your hand. Even these wrappers, 6 yards pieces of clothing, he will give women by himself. Not that somebody will come and do it. Or he will say, okay, gentlemen, go and handle this for me. I'm traveling to Abuja. No, he was there physically to do it. When he did it for core members, he did it by himself. When he wants to do this sort of thing for the military, he does not send people. He will do it by himself. And you will not hear stampede. There will be a queue. People will be picking their stuff. I've seen Yobe even do something like this too.
Okay.
They came to a community ravaged by Boko Haram. They brought grains for them in trailers. And they arranged everything. They put it on the ground.
Just go
in
there,
rows.
pick
When
your...
it's your turn, you just pick your own. It's not like they are saying 4 persons should share a bag of rice. No. You are carrying, one person is carrying his own bag. You know, he's carrying his own bag and walking away. And there will be no fight, no stampede. So how is he able to do it that some people organized one little thing in Ibadan, and lives were lost? Some did it in Abuja, lives were lost. Some did it in the East, lives were lost. You've not done it as much as this man has done. You do not even come close. Yet we've not heard that people died at this event. Look at them. See how many those bags are. And he manages to do it. Now, he's chosen the right time because people need to buy these things ahead of Ramadan. Because Shylock traders, they beg them in the name of God, but they don't listen. Once Ramadan comes, they hike prices of food items. Now, once you have this, you know that, okay, during the Ramadan, this is what you and your children will eat. It makes the Ramadan such a pleasurable experience. And you can even share food to your friends, to your neighbors, which is part of what the Holy Month is about.
Exactly.
It's a month for sharing.
Exactly. Dotun, still talking about the Holy Month. To other state governors, BKO has said something that nobody does it like the Borno State. Now, to other state, what kind of initiative would you suggest to other state governors to do at this time?
Well, it's just the way to go. Because now what Nigerians want first is food.
Sure.
And when you look at the hierarchy of needs,
food, Maslow.
It's just what we need now. People are unable to eat good food. What he has done, or what he has consistently done, because we've seen it, is that he monitors the process. You know, we saw in the past where we'll be told we are giving out 20 million naira, and you wonder how that money is distributed because you don't see anything.
It's politicized, we
see this, and it is not about the fact that some will collect
exactly.
And it's not about some will collect 20,000 in front of the camera, and when they go out, some people are already waiting to pick part of it. It doesn't happen. We've seen it,
and it's not like giving it to party leaders.
You know, no party leaders.
Exactly.
You know, we've seen so many videos where they will say they've sent bags of rice to party leaders, and it ends up in their own homes.
Doesn't get to send them through traditional rulers.
You know, so this is directly to the people, and it's going to work this way if we continue to do it.
Exactly.
The only thing is, those who are collecting it now, I'm also going to plead with them. They also should not sell to merchants by selling. They shouldn't.
We need to go on a short break, but Bika, I need you to quickly address this issue. The impact of the 2024 flood in Borno. So what other things do you think the governor can do, you know, based on this impact?
Well, I think there's a lot of rebuilding that has to happen. Borno lost some of his health facilities, and you can see that they gave so much money to health in the current
the budget.
Yes, it's for a reason. Because the hospitals were submerged, the laboratories were destroyed. So there's a lot of rebuilding that has to happen. People's houses, the integrity of those structures remain compromised.
True.
So you need to help people to rebuild their homes. So beyond even giving them food, there's a lot of rebuilding that has to happen. Exactly. And then people living in floodplains, as the governor has said, they must be relocated. We must send them packing from those floodplains. The water, running water must find its course. You can't go and be building on floodplains and expect to be allowed to remain there. Because when you die, they will say government did not take steps to stop the calamity from happening. You cannot go and be building on floodplains.
Absolutely.